Hey, my name's May, and I have gotten a treat today. It is a Boxu box. I don't know if you've ever heard of these, but it's a subscription box where you get a snack, like Japanese snacks. And I love Japanese food, and I love Japanese snacks, and I thought this was something that I should try. So obviously not sponsored, but I'm going to give you my unedited opinions on a lot of these snacks. And let's see. First off, I have to get this wrapping paper off, but this is so cute with the little like flowers and everything on them. I already like that, and I'm probably going to keep this box for other purposes because it's that cute. This is really well wrapped because I can't open it. Okay, there it goes. All right, there we go. It's liberated. All right, let me see. So I'm gonna open this, and it's a limited edition Sakura boxu, which probably explains the pink. Sakura is like Japanese cherry blossoms. So, that's nice. You're so cute. Okay, and so I like this already. So it has a Seasons of Japan culture guide. And I'll like leave a link to the website. Obviously, again, I'm not sponsored, but I really like Japanese snacks, and I love this idea, and I just want to let you know what I'm trying. So it gives this little culture guide, which I'm definitely going to be reading. But it talks about that, like, I can discover where my snacks are from. Like, it has a map of Japan and where each snack is from. And all of these are from they're like, I think, I'm not sure like handmade for all of them, but they're definitely from like small business, like artisanally small businesses, so not like huge conglomerates. So I love that you're supporting smaller businesses. And I'm just gonna, it has all the names of everything in here too, so I'm going to be using this as my reference for what these are called. It gives me a little thank you card, but it has this picture in it, which is gorgeous. It's like a postcard. I'm probably just gonna like frame this and put it on my wall because this is so cute. And then they give me a little more information about my box, so I'm definitely gonna be reading those later. But all right, so I'm gonna try this snack first. It's purpley and it kind of looks like little biscuits, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna try these, and then I'm gonna look up what it is, and so I'm gonna guess what it is, and then they'll tell me what it is. So it's like a little biscuit, and that's really like slightly sweet, definitely crunchy, very it like holds its structure very well. It reminds me of a vanilla wafer, but like a really hard vanilla wafer, but it's really tasty, and it's very subtle. And I wonder if this is ube because it's purple on it. Maybe, I don't know. Okay, let me see what it is. So it's they're mini red bean crackers. They're mini red bean crackers, and so it's a golden cracker with red bean paste in it. And it's inspired by shiruko, a traditional Japanese dessert that's a sweet red bean porridge. The more you know. And I love these. I'm definitely going to like portion these out for like little snacks in my lunch bag during the week. Cause yeah, and then it gives me another one too, so I'm definitely sharing with Bean. He's gonna love these. He loves little cookies and candies and sweets and things like that. So this is from Boxu, and it's a white strawberry mochi. I don't know. It says white strawberry. I'm guessing it's something like a mochi. Huh. Well, that's weird. This one is empty. They it's probably totally meant to have something in here, and this one is literally just empty. Big oof, but I'll probably ask them to see if I could get another one, because they'll probably send it, to be honest. But it's like, it's just empty, which is sad. But one of them is not empty, so that's great. So this one, yeah, again. So let's try this again, shall we? Ooh, oh, that's so cute. It looks like a little strawberry. Is it a little strawberry? Is it just a dried strawberry? Huh. I think that might just be like a dried strawberry that's been like dipped in white chocolate. That was amazing though. Like Special K. This thing? I could eat so many. Yes. So it's called White Strawberry, and it's by Baksu. And this is the world's first chocolate infused strawberry. So freeze-dried strawberries infused with white chocolate. It is delicious. It is delicious. It's like Special K and Frosted Flakes, but none of the corn flakes and just the strawberry. And that is amazing. I highly recommend. Please try it. Do try it. Do try, darling. Okay, I'm gonna try this next one. It says Handmade Yuzu sake candy, which I've only had sake once. I had a teeny bit of it, and it was interesting. And I don't know. So I don't really have a good frame of reference for sake. And Yuzu sake, I am unfamiliar with. Is it another kind of sake? Is it something else entirely? I don't know. So, they're hard candies. Oh, and it's like this kind of like little, it reminds me of those little tiny onions. The little bar onions that you put in like a martini or something. So it's very sweet. It reminds me a lot of like a Dum Dum Pop. And it does have a little bit of that like kind of fermentation flavor, but not like in a negative way. It just kind of makes me think of like a sparkling juice. Like it reminds me of a lot of like sparkling apple cider is the best way I can put it, but not that way exactly. This is really good. And okay, when you bite into it, you get much more of the flavor there. So, Handmade Yuzu sake candy, and it's yuzu flavored candy, and it's handcrafted by the artisans at Daimonji, exclusively for Baksu. And it blends yuzu juice and peel with sake, and it's like really citrusy. That's how they explain it. It's citrusy. And they said that it contains alcohol. I mean, I think it's really funny. They say this candy contains 0.1% alcohol content, so please consume responsibly. So I guess that candy is not for children. Not for children. But nice little candy. I'll probably give Bean these. Now let's see what this one is. It says Hinoreya Kuzefuku. Aw, and they have a Bible scripture on here. That's interesting. Since you are precious and honored in my sight, and because I love you. Isaiah 43:4. Very cute. So I guess you could give this to somebody and be like, you are precious to me. Enjoy this treat. It's like, I'm a fan. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it looks like a little cracker. Like a rice cracker. Okay. I like, ooh, this is good. This is really good. Okay. I think this is a rice cracker that probably has like a like shrimp, like dehydrated shrimp dust and salt or something on it. I get a very strong seafood taste out of this. Salty, delicious, and I could eat these all day, and that's why I'm putting them down. It's called Shiro Ebi Senbei. Shiro Ebi Senbei. It's so Kuze Fuku Company. It's a premium Japanese brand, collaborated with Hinodeya, who has been crafting incredible snacks for a century. Wow. So it's like a really old really old company that has been doing this for a long time, and they've like survived all the way through now without sabotaging their brand. Like, that's pretty impressive, because there's some other corporations, which I guess this probably isn't a corporation, but I can think of like plenty other companies that have just like, they had the opportunity for longevity and then they got greedy and just ruined everything. So this is a delicious snack. But it's flavored with shiro ebi, white shrimp, and traditional umami dashi. Okay. I don't know a whole lot about dashi, but I know that there's dashi broth, and I know that this is delicious, and I am going to trust things that are labeled as tasting like dashi from now on. This is the next snack. It has this cute little gold wrapper, and it looks like it has soybeans on here, edamame. And it's called edamame senbei. Oh, I was supposed to try this before I looked at it. I got too knowledge hungry. Or maybe just hungry. But, oh, it's these little thick biscuits. It looks puffy. This is really tasty. It's really interesting too. It's definitely very nutty, like edamame. It's also kind of sweet. I'm not sure what kind of like sweetness they put on here. Maybe just like regular sugar. But yeah, I'm getting a strong like sweet, salty, nutty. Like the first thing that comes to mind reminds me of like yogurt covered pretzels, but it doesn't have a creamy element. But you know how like, you know, the sweet, salty, like the earthiness of like the pretzel. Yeah, so if you like those snacks, I'd recommend something like this. So these are called edamame senbei, which it's just little edamame bits in a cracker, and then it has kinako, roasted soybean powder on top of it too. So I guess that's what the sweetness is, the roasted soybean powder. I like this. You know what? It makes me think of those peanut butter crackers. Like, you know, when you were a kid, your mom would like put it in your lunchbox and like the little peanut butter crackers, or the, you know, you dip it in the peanut butter. I digress. All right, here's our next snacky. These are cute. Love this orange package. I don't know how to read most of this. I tried learning Japanese at one point in high school, but life caught up with me and I wasn't really able to finish it. I should try to do that again. So let me try this before I read what it is. Oh, it reminds me of like a little coconut macaron, but the texture makes me think of rice. Maybe like a rice cracker. And then, I don't know, it looks like it might have some cheese in there. It kind of tastes like maybe like soy sauce. But I definitely like it. It tastes like there's something else in there too, like maybe like onion powder or garlic powder. See, these are so good, and I got a second one. Uni rice cracker. And so it's a fried cracker. It's It says it's from like a sea urchin sauce, which I've never had sea urchin. Well, no, I had it on a sushi once and I didn't like it. But on a piece of sushi, not a sushi. Anyway, okay, so the umami flavor. So it has sea urchin and soy sauce and savory and salty without being overly fishy. Yeah, I agree with that. I tasted the soy sauce. I didn't realize that it was the sea urchin in there that made it salty, but with like the umami salty. But I still would definitely recommend that. I would definitely recommend that. Maybe not sea urchin in general, but that cracker specifically, oh yeah, take it, have some, please. As many as possible, honestly. Like, oh, I already opened it, but this is such a cute little package. It just has a little bear on here. He's like, oh, are you going to eat the snack? Oh, can I have some? Like, it's just so cute. It's like, it should be in like a little cartoon. I'm sorry. So let me try it first, because I keep wanting to read it first before I try it. It's like, no, it's all about the surprise. This thing is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. I mean, I know it's a food, and this sounds like an insult, but it is totally not. I would love to have some coasters that looked like this. This would be an amazing coaster. Like, I don't believe in resin, but if I could just like dip this in some resin and then leave it as a coaster, it'd be over. My house would be top tier. Anyway, I want to try a little bite of this first. I'm seeing black sesame seeds and maybe some different kinds of nuts in here. This reminds me of a Florentine. I think that's what it's called. Like, you know, it has like a syrup and different nuts and things, and you break it and it's like a brittle. Florentine? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yes, definitely I taste black sesame seeds. It's very nutty. It has a faint sweetness, so if you like nutty snacks, go off. I like it. I'll have to let you know what my husband thinks of these. Let me see what it was. It was a black sesame taiko kumamon, which seedy drums is what it's called. Interesting. And so roasted almonds and sesame seeds, with mizuame. I'm probably saying that really wrong. Mizuame. Sugar syrup. That was tasty. And I could see that with like some coffee or like a hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. That'd be a nice little snack. Okay. Though this next one looks like a cookie. I like cookies. Let me see. It has a little apple on it. It has a little apple on the packaging, but this is also such an elegant little package, and I love that. But it has a little apple on it, so I'm gonna guess this maybe is like an apple cookie. It has some apple in the middle, like a Danish. This, I was surprised. I thought this was gonna be a really tough cookie. This is so soft. And the first thought that comes to mind is like an apple Nutri-Grain bar. But then it has a finishing sweetness too. That's like sort of like very light. Like it like lifts up. I don't know how to explain it, but delicious. Delicious. Oh, and it says this is the apple caramel sable cookie. And it's from Aomori, Japan's apple prefecture. The addition of apple caramel batter, apple caramel butter gives this sable style cookie a yakoi, soft and chewy texture. Aw, I like that. I like that. I didn't even know they had an apple prefecture. I didn't know that. The more you know. The next one is It says on here, Sukisamu Anpan chocolate. Which the only Anpan I know is that song that BTS had with Anpan Man. So I don't, which I don't think relates to this at all. But this is cute. It's a cute little tiny snacky. Makes me think of like a, I don't know, like a small donut. It has the silica packet in there, which I know I'm not supposed to eat, but it looks crunchy. Don't eat the silica packet, okay? Okay. I love snacks. These are gonna be nice in lunches. So cute. Little wrapping paper. Gonna unwrap it, the wrapping paper. Alrighty. Gonna take a little snack. It looks like it's very kind of like wrinkly because of the wrapping paper, but it's very smooth on the other side too. Makes me think of like how it looks like kind of like a chocolate truffle with like the dust on top. Definitely chocolatey. I feel like I'm getting a bit of like a bean flavor too, like red bean, maybe. I do like it. It's sweet, but not overly sweet. And let me see what this is. Yeah. Well, I already read what it was called. It was called the Sukisamu Anpan, but in chocolate. But it says that anpan is a sweet roll filled with bean paste. Well, I called it then. It's a bean paste and chocolate, and it's a brownie-like treat. Yep, with the rich chocolate. Oh, and they said it's good with hot tea, so maybe I'll get a hot tea when I eat the rest of this. Alright, the next one is it's cute. I think this is like a summer festival reference. I don't know for sure, but I know that there's summer festivals in Japan, and these are such cute little illustrations. I want to try this. Boop. Huh, this is interesting. It's like a little crouton. That's a lot of flavor. That's a lot of flavor in a little thingy. Wow. I have to put that down. That is delicious. Let me see what it's called. It's dondonyaki. Named after the sound of the beating taiko drums, these savory senbei are fried and marinated in tonkatsu sauce for a flavor that is tangy, peppery, and a bit sweet. Tonkatsu sauce. I trust it now. I'm gonna try it. Not like I didn't trust it before, but like anytime I see tonkatsu, I'm gonna remember this and I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna be like, yep, that's great. I'm gonna get that. Oh, okay. This little snack has the 3 different colors, and that's cute. The little green one, makes me think of a frog. Maybe these are mochi. I definitely taste that these are covered in sugar. I mean, yeah, I think these are mochi. I don't really taste like a flavor associated with it. So I'm gonna guess that this is probably like, they probably just color them differently. Those are tasty and cute. I like that they're chewy. They're just kind of like chewy and sweet. So if you like chewy and sweet, I'd recommend. Those are called Mochan dango mochi. Hanami dango are sticky rice dumplings enjoyed during the spring hanami flower viewing season. This trio is covered in sugar and colored in traditional pink, white, and green. Ah, so it's kind of like a snack that you eat in spring. It's not spring here, but I'll keep that in mind. Maybe I'll get some in spring next time. Okay, now you can't tell me this doesn't look like an elegant snack. This looks like a very elegant snack. It has silver on the edges, and it has cute in the middle. I'm not sure why, but it says cute selection. I'm like, oh, are you complimenting me? Thank you. That's so sweet of you. I really like the aesthetic of this. Like, it's just so, you know, classy. Gonna open this. It looks like it might be a matcha biscuit, maybe, with some chocolate on the top. Maybe dark chocolate. I better not break this. Like, I better not make this, like, go flying everywhere. Yep, this is good packaging. Oopsie. Oh, no. Okay, let me try it. Huh. It looks like it's just an actual piece of cake. It's has very cake density and texture. Yeah, I do taste matcha. On the bottom, I feel like I taste some dark chocolate, like toward the bottom. It's sweet, has a little bit of like an earthy bitterness, but like that from tea, because there's more sweetness than there is any bitterness. And it's very, very soft and chewy. It's a very soft cake. It's like, it just tastes like you're eating like a snack-sized actual piece of cake. And let me take a look at the snack description. It says, matcha stick cake chocolate. This soft cake uses matcha from Uji, Kyoto, which is known for its high quality. Pairing matcha with bittersweet chocolate chips gives this cake a rich, subtly sweet flavor. Yeah, rich and sweet and matcha and chocolate. I called it because I love food and I am a foodie and I know foods. And that's nice. I enjoy food. This is an interesting little package. It reminds me of like the Bulldog brand. The Bulldog brand of noodles. But cute. I don't really know what this little character is. Maybe, you know what? It's probably actually like a kanji, but I thought it was a drawing. My bad. Me do big dumb. But yeah. And let's see. Open this up. And Okay, so first off, I think these are little rice crackers. They have a spicy seasoning on them. I love the spicy seasoning. I'm trying to guess. I'm thinking this might be like a green onion flavor. It's salty. Yeah, it makes me think of like a spring onion cabbage, like, you know, like a vegetable spring roll kind of situation. I love them. Yeah, I love them. I'm gonna save that for later. And let me see what this is called. It's called Ishigaki-jima chili oil chips. Ishigaki-jima is one of the islands of Okinawa Prefecture. Their famous specialties include chili oil from Shima Togarashi. I think that's how you say it. Island red chili pepper, which gives these chips their bright, fiery flavor. So it's actually just the chili pepper. It's just the chili pepper that gives it that flavor. I'm not sure if I oh, and then it says it also has like shellfish maybe as like listed as common allergens. So yeah, this book is actually super helpful because it also lists like if it's a vegetarian snack, if it has any common allergens. So that's also very nice to know if you have any allergies or anything that like if you have certain snacks that you might not be able to have. Now here's the next one, which I think I already have an idea what these might be. I think they're like seaweed covered rice snacks, and I've had some like this before. But I also just love this little packaging. I feel like it would be so cute, like it's such a cute little pattern on a bag, or maybe like some shoes or something, like some Converse. Anyway, I'm gonna open these. You know what? I said seaweed, but I think these might be fried salmon skin. Okay. I'm pretty sure this is a fried salmon skin. It has like a very faint sweetness, but then it has salty and savory and sour and tangy and umami. It's delicious. It is like the amount of flavor that you think you could put in this little thing. It's like addictive, like tiny itty bitty, big flavor. Like, what company did I just write a slogan for? Who was it? Yeah, you? Pay me first, okay? Before you use it. I demand royalties. Okay, now let me find this snack. Let me find what this snack is called. Oh. My life has been reevaluated entirely. All right, it says seaweed tempura sudachi citrus. Okay, so it's not fried salmon skin. My bad. I have had a chip like that before, and I used to really like them because they were like really good protein. Anyway, these addictive seaweed sheets are battered, fried, and flavored with native Japanese sudachi to create a crisp and tangy snack that will leave your taste buds tingling. And they said that exactly correct. I agree. Yes, I agree. Get it. I highly recommend this, actually. Yeah. And it's by Maruka Shokuhin. That's the company that makes these. These are so delicious. They're so delicious. Boxu website. Yes. Again, not sponsored, but I'm like that elated at these snacks. Anyway, really good. Really good. All right, we're going down to the last couple snacks. So we have some green tea bags, which I definitely want to try, and I'll save those for last because I'll make a cup of tea. And these are, it says pear fromage biscuit on it. You can't see it because of the lights and everything, but it's these are so pretty. It has like this little silver lame on here, and it's just such a cute little design. And it is this little like Ghirardelli sized square. And definitely want to try this. It kind of like, in terms of like size and like, it kind of reminds me of these, of the little well, looks like I broke it a little bit, but it reminds me of the little, like, I don't know if like an Aldi where they have the little chess cookies, like the cookie, like a shortbread with the little chocolate on top that looks like a chess character, chess piece. Yeah, I like chess. Anyway. I do like these. They're very sweet. These are very sweet. I've had one bite, and I already feel like I've eaten too much sugar, but I do like them. And the fromage does come through. It has a very slight cheesy taste to it. Like just very slight. Now I'm gonna go make this cup of green tea and I will be right back.
Eventually.
Alrighty. I got my cup of hot water here and I'm about to make my cup of tea. Ah, yes. I love the tea bags that come in the little triangle. I just feel like it makes it easier for the tea to disperse. And these leaves are already very well, like, ground up. So that's nice. Now I'm gonna dip it in. And while I let it steep, I'm going to read the description on this tea. I can't find it. Ah, here it is. Ashigara green tea. And it says, by Kanagawa Ken no Kyo Chagyo Center. It says, grown in the shadow of the Mount Hakone, these green tea plants grow slowly with less sunshine than other types, producing fewer tannins and resulting in a sweeter taste. Steep the bag in 200 milliliter of hot water for 40 seconds or to taste. All right. I don't know if it's been 40 seconds, but I think it's interesting that they say that this is going to be a sweeter green tea. I'm used to green tea being kind of bitter, but I like green tea anyway. I actually kind of like that bitterness. I usually like to do kind of like a sweet and salty moment, or I might add a little milk to make it kind of creamy. I know, sacrilege, I'm sorry, but it just, I am who I am. I can't change it. Now I'm just gonna dip. And while I let that sit again for a little bit more, I just want to talk about some of my favorite snacks today. So in terms of favorite sweet snack, the white strawberry, which again, it was still empty. But if I had a second one, I probably would have just went ahead and eaten it. So, you know, they might have helped me out with that one. They're just like, you know, somehow they just knew it's like, this one doesn't need to. So this, I'll definitely say that the white strawberry is my top favorite, and then followed by the Yuzu sake candy as my favorite sweet dessert. So 1 and then 2. And then for a savory snack, I'm going to say that the, well, it says Seitochi Sudachi on here. These, the tempura seaweed, the fried tempura seaweed ones, these are my first favorite. And then the chili oil ones, I'm gonna say are my second favorite, which they're both still amazing. So again, no sponsorship, no code. I bought this on my own. It was about $50, which for the amount of snacks I got, I feel like is pretty reasonable. They also have like payment plans and stuff for like a whole year, but I just got the one box for the one because I just wanted to try it. So they gave me a really good selection, like this whole box of snacks, and then like plus these other 3 and some tea and snacks. I just think, you know, this will last me a good while. This will definitely last me the whole month, probably 2, to be honest, because I like to put little snacks in my lunches, and that's it. I mean, I like snacking, but I like, you know, healthy snacking if I'm not working. If I'm at work, then I like stuff that's like in little packages that I can just, you know, grab and go. Because I'm, you know, doing more exercise and stuff at the time. Anyway, but I'm going to try this green tea now. It is a lovely green color. And I'm going to take out this, I'm just going to move this to the side here. I like to like wrap the tea bag around the handle for some reason. I don't know. I've always done that since I was little. It just, I don't know. It like kind of keeps the tea bag out of the way for me. And then I did like that. And now I'm just gonna, It has a very nice aroma though already. Like, it does smell like green tea, and it smells very like relaxing. Yeah, that's a good cup of tea. It's definitely not super bitter. It's very smooth. It doesn't have a lot of harshness like Lipton green tea. It'll just kind of be like, here you go, guys. And this just feels kind of like this is random, but I feel like, you know, like drinking this is like, you know, I'm being tucked in to like being told goodnight, to like being tucked into bed and being read a bedtime story, and it's very comforting and mellow. And I mean, I know green tea has caffeine in it, but I feel like this would definitely be a nice morning to start with. You just get out of bed and it's just smooth and soft, and just like a hint of the bitterness, and then it's gone, and it's just, yes, I recommend this. I recommend this whole thing. Anyway, thanks for being here, for tuning in while I explore my boxy box, and feel free to look at other things on my channel. Like, subscribe if you want, and thanks for joining in the mayhem. Have a good day.